Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of my F1 25 driver career. I always say my team every time. This could be my last stream before Christmas. I will try and squeeze one in tomorrow if I can, but I'm going to my parents' house for a few days for Christmas, so I won't be around to stream. I have got a couple of videos lined up to come out over that time. Um, so hopefully that will keep everything ticking over nicely. But yeah, I won't be around over Christmas to stream some stuff. So this might be the last one. But like I say, I will try and squeeze one in tomorrow if I can. But yeah, here we go. Back once again with the bad behaviour. Not quite. But last time we had the Monaco Grand Prix and the Canadian Grand Prix, and we got a win and a podium, which means that we are now 6th in the championship. Yes, I can count. I think we actually dropped because Hamilton won the Canadian Grand Prix. We were 5th, and then dropped to 6th. Max Verstappen, even with his DNF, still leading the way up front with Norris not far behind. And Piastri are quite a way back as well. Right, we are going to put some new components on our car because these are looking pretty worn. Even this one, new turbocharger, definitely new gearbox. We've got 6 to play with. I should probably change these a lot more, but I don't. I always forget. But yeah, hope you guys are all well. On this, it's that part of the year where I have no idea what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's a Monday. I think it is anyway. Yeah. Also, apologies for that. About that Assetto Corsa stream the other day. I was going to stream F1, and then Assetto Corsa was on sale, and I thought, well, why not play it? And then didn't really work out the way I'd hoped. So apologies for that. And I was going to stream earlier as well, but then my neighbours were having some work done, so couldn't. Otherwise, it'd be a bit noisy. Have drills in the background. I don't think anyone would really want that. But yeah, there we go. So let's get these pracky programs underway. Hey George, good to see you, man. Hope you are well. You are right on time. Right, that'll do. Connor, did I put the reverse races in or not? Oh, reverse races don't count in season 1 anyway, do they? If you don't get them in season 1. Doesn't matter. So it's going to be Austria. And then we're going to get a home race in Great Britain. Yes, we are. Right. Screw these. Let's go to qualifying for the race. Oh, I'm a tired boy today. Went out cycling earlier. I'm trying to get back into that because I've been off it for ages. My legs are just dead. Anyway, here we go. Dead legs aside. Into qualifying. In the mountains at Spielberg. Right. What do we got? Our first try when it's pretty good round here. So we'll go with that. There's only one massive straight to worry about. Maybe I should try balance. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of getting used to the fact that we've got no Formula One now for the next 3 months. Been trying to keep myself busy with other stuff. Need to crank out some of the old season reviews that I've got. Start watching those. I was considering, I did have an idea, but I was kind of banking on the classic races being on YouTube because I remember during COVID, F1 streamed like quite a lot of the classic races, and I was hoping that they still have them up, but I think they've taken them down. But I was hoping like if they were still up, we could sort of like do a watch along for them. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to show it on the screen, but like if we all like clicked play at the same time and then watched it together, it'd be pretty cool. But I think they've taken them all down now, which is a shame. That was a horrible way to take that corner. Right, this will be our banker, because I really don't think this is going to be good enough. 107.3, 6 tenths off Verstappen, which is not a disaster, but I feel like I can go a bit better. Let's try and get a toe from Gasly. I've got this guy behind me. Is Gasly on a fast lap? I'm assuming he is. 4 tenths, jeez. Oh, Gasly, what are you doing, mate? That's impeding, surely. You bastard. He went to get out of the way and then went back on the race, and I don't know whether he just reacted to what I did. God damn it, Gasly. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be able to do it. It's just being able to yeah, find a race or something that everybody could watch, and then we could all watch it together and sort of react to it at the same time. It should be pretty good. This lap is dreadful. Alright, let's go and change tyres. Why don't you buy yourself a nice and cheap wheel? I'm kind of happy with what I got for now. I don't really have the setup space for a wheel at the moment. I would like having a wheel would be cool, but with the way that my setup is, like I've literally just me on my sofa. There's like a massive gap to my table. Like if I had a wheel, like I'd literally have to have it on my lap. It wouldn't be ideal. What have I done? No, yes. But I'm kind of happy being on a controller. I know I'd probably be better if I had a wheel, but I'm kind of happy with what I got. Alright, let's go out again. I wonder, though, should we try? Because I feel like there's a bit of time there. If we can hook it up on the straights. Yes. Right, 3 minutes to go, so we've probably got enough to time that. We're currently in P4 though, which is not bad. Our qualifying has improved a lot as the season's gone on. I think it's easier doing short qualifying than it is doing one shot, because obviously once you've, if you do one shot and you screw it up, that's kind of it really, as I've just done then. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. Well, that's that lap gone. Although, oh, we were up then. Right, next lap's going to have to be the one, unless we can get it back. We're still somehow on par with what we've done previously. I don't know how. Oh, just went too wide there. Right, unless I absolutely nail these last two corners, we're going to be slower. Oh, no. No, that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh, God. Maybe I do need that steering wheel. Oh, good. Just damage the floor. Why not? Oh my god, get out of the way. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Why do they not get out of the way? Thing is, if you impeded them, you'd probably get a penalty. But they're allowed to impede you. Like, Norris isn't even doing anything. Like, and to be fair, he did try and get out of the way. Oh, this is awful. God's sake. We are going to have enough time for one more. I think it's this setup. I think, yeah, it's just, I can't get the turn in. I should have stuck with the one I had before. Got 8/10 down, Jesus. Probably should have used practice to play around with that stuff. Right, oh no, look at, oh, fuck me. This is where we're supposed to gain time in the straights, and then I just end up losing it anyway. Come on. Yes. I just need to keep it together. Early turning. Yes. We're still P4. Oh no, P4. Oh no, I say that. Literally. How are Bortoletta and Behrman like P4 and 5? What the hell? Go on, turn it in. Oh, it's like steering a boat. Yeah, I am pushing. Oh my god, Norris, what the hell? Oh, well, I think that's the ultimate sign that you're slow, isn't it? When you get passed on your outlap. Well, oh, we dropped like a stone. P9. Jesus. 10th. Oh, if I'd have just stuck with the setup we had, doing fine. Gabriel Bortoletta. Where's that Salbert pace come from? They haven't scored. I think they scored 1 point all year, have they? Oh no, 7. Where did that come from? Leclerc down in 9th, Hamilton 12th. Sainz and Behrman finding something. Piastri on pole from Verstappen. Sonoda, Russell, Sonoda. But, I mean, 10th place, that's not a disaster. It's definitely better than being stuck down the bottom of the field like we were at the start of the year. I have a really, really itchy leg. It's like right on the back where I'm sitting down as well, which is annoying. You definitely needed to know that. Why am I doing this? Go. Oh my god. Right. Let's go. Right, where are we going to finish in this race? Hopefully we can try and make some early places. Top 5 would be good. We are coming into this off the back of a win and a podium in our last 2 races, so we're in pretty good form. Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri. How do you rate next year's grid in comparison to the other years you've watched F1? What, in terms of like driver ability or team ability or? I don't know what you can do, don't let me down. If you let me down, I'm gonna kill you. Make sure you don't take that kink at turn 2, that's actually turn 3, because, you know, that gives me PTSD. Right, we'll go with this. Underfuel it a little bit. It'll be fine. Driver ability. To be perfectly honest, I think it's probably one of the strongest grids we've had in a long time. I'll say in a long time. It's definitely the standard last year going into this year. Oh my god, get off me. Yeah, it's pretty high. I mean, all of the rookies, most of them anyway, have been pretty impressive. I think even like Colapinto, I think he can do give him a better car, and I think he will produce decent results. Obviously got like Bortoleto, Behrman, Hadjar, Antonelli, all really impressive. Yeah, in terms of like midfield drivers, you've got like Hulkenberg, Sainz, Albon, Alonso. I'm trying to think of others now. I think even like Liam Lawson. I think Lawson's been there was question on Twitter a couple of days ago, or X, whatever you call it now. I think it was Tommy, P1 with Matt and Tommy. They asked, who do you think has been the most underrated driver this year? And when I think about it, I honestly think you can make a case for Liam Lawson, because, you know, he obviously had a terrible start with the Red Bull thing, but he recovered really well. And to be honest, like, he wasn't that far off Hadjar for a lot of the season. And obviously Hadjar did an excellent job, and everyone's raving about him, and rightly so. But Liam Lawson wasn't that far away from him. But anyway, getting back to the point, I think there's very high caliber of drivers across the field, you know, which doesn't always happen. And when you consider, like, I mean, when I started watching F1 back in the 2000s, I mean, yeah, there were still strong drivers in midfield cars, and there were still strong drivers in weaker cars, but I feel like the difference in ability from the best to the worst has definitely condensed. There's definitely a smaller gap between the top and the bottom now, but I think that's because you know, the FIA are so much more stringent now on who they give super licenses to and who they allow to get to that level. Because, all right, yeah, you still got your, you know, you still got your Mazepins and Latifis and Sargents and whatever that get in there and massively underperform. And yeah, that still happens occasionally, but generally when a driver comes into Formula One, they've generally got something about them. Like even Lance Stroll, like, a lot of people criticize Lance Stroll, and I understand why. But even you look at his record, it's not that terrible. Yeah, it's not great, but there have been far worse drivers than Lance Stroll on the grid. Like, he's had a pole position, he's had multiple podiums. You know, I don't think he's as. I understand why people don't like him, and that's fine, but he's not as terrible as people make out he is sometimes. Hey, Diamond, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Anyway, I hope that made sense. Anyway, but yeah, I think the current standard of F1 drivers, I think we're definitely in a good place. And without noticing, I've sort of climbed my way up to third, and I'm currently in a battle with Russell for second. I drive better when I don't concentrate. Watch me now drive like absolute ass. Let's have a look at that in a minute. I've been backtracking races. I'm around 2020 now, and the midfield seems much stronger now. I agree, some of the drivers in weaker cars could perform well in stronger cars. Yeah, definitely. I mean, even in 2020, it wasn't that bad. I mean, 2020 was the year where some of the midfield cars were actually quite decent and could challenge for podiums and stuff. It was a pretty weird year. I mean, 2020 was a weird year in general for obvious reasons. But yeah, I definitely think with the crop of rookies that we had last year and, you know, the standard of midfield drivers that we've got now, I think it's probably one of the strongest grids I've seen. Having watched F1 for nearly 25 years, I would say it is. Yeah, I don't know how we got here. It's like, you know, that meme of like, do you ever just look at things and wonder how they got there? And it's just me and P3. Like, change strategy. You what? Lap 8. We can do lap 8 if you want to. Am I absolutely shredding? That's not too bad. I expect them to be on like 35–40% or something. We are currently keeping a McLaren at bay. Russell's cleared off now. We're not going to fight him anymore, sadly. Am I the new George Russell? Oh. I was trying to think of like what. Is he talking about the strongest grid? I'm just trying to think about what the weakest grid was. I can remember. There's probably some like the sort of late, like the late 2000s maybe. And even then, even then, you had like Vettel and a Toro Rosso, and you know, or maybe like the early 2010s when we had like Caterham and Marussia. We had like Karun Chandhok and Jerome D'Ambrosio and Narain Karthikeyan and all those guys. Probably doing D'Ambrosio a disservice, to be fair. It might even be the mid 2010s when we had like Marcus Ericsson and Roberto Merri and Will Stevens and all of that lot. Well, I failed that objective. Stay ahead of Norris till lap 10. Nope. Yeah, if you've not just seen me, he's in a fucking rocket ship and I'm in a green boy. Alright, so we are supposed to box next lap. I feel like we probably should, because yeah, these tyres are going to die. I think we've got to watch out for Piastri on the hard, so I think he's probably going to overtake us anyway. But yeah, we'll give it one more lap, because these tyres are looking a little bit dead. Can we? Can we? Can we? Screw it. Why not? No, didn't work. Did not work. Or did it work? Yeah, nice move. Definitely didn't leave the track or anything like that. Fair move. Will Fernando Alonso actually get points today? It doesn't look like it. I can't see that dark green thing anywhere near the points on the mini-map. He seems to be stuck behind a Sauber or something. That's fine, I'll break my back carrying this team. To be fair to Fernando, he's probably like, well, I've had enough of that, it's your turn now. Alright, in we go from third place. Can we get the well, I'll say the undercut already had a Norris anyway, but nice little slow stop there. I don't get how that was a 2.8. That seemed like an eternity. Seem to have pitted into a lot of traffic, which is not good. We have come out in front of that cluster. I'm kind of hoping that Antonelli just leaves us alone, and Albon. Please get that right. Oh, how about that for an exit? Bearman was going way too slowly then. To the inside. Franco Colapinto in the points. My previous video seems to have inspired him. Won't be in the points for long if I've got anything to do about it. Probably shouldn't waste time fighting him. Kill my tyres off. The Colapinto is on hard, so I might need to actually clear him. See ya. Right, Norris is in the pits now. He's just coming out, I think, and we have stayed in front of Lando Norris. I think it's just Piastri to worry about now because he's on that hard strategy. Right, so like I touched on earlier, I have got a couple of videos coming out over Christmas. I actually still need to edit one and put one out there. There will be quiz videos because they were the easiest ones to make at the time. I didn't really have time to make longer videos, if that makes sense. So I've got a couple coming out over Christmas. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, basically I'm going to my parents. I'm going to visit my parents for a few days over Christmas, so I won't be here to stream and stuff until I get back. So there's a chance. I'm hoping to do a stream tomorrow. But if I don't, this will be my last one before I head off. But I should have time to do one tomorrow. But yeah, I have got videos coming out over Christmas, so hopefully that will keep people going as Charles Leclerc is out of the session. Oh dear. Oh, stayed ahead of Piastri, I didn't even notice that. Diva George stealing the spotlight across every race. Did he? He did in Brazil 2024 when he asked Ted Kravitz to go on, ask him a question about Max, and they went on that massive rant. To be fair, that did feel very like I thought it at the time. Like that answer did feel very performative, like almost like he'd set himself up to say that. And then the fact that it came out that like Ted had, or he'd asked Ted to ask him the question. Not really surprised. Oh, I took a bit of curb then. Oh, don't go on the gravel, you idiot. Right, we're protecting a podium now. I'm not protecting it very well because I keep running wide, but... Well, I'm not protecting it very well because Norris gets past me. Right, can we get it back? No, we're not close enough. Shit. Well, we are close enough. We just can't get past without ramming into him. This might be our only shot. Oh, again, not close enough. To hope for DRS. Oh, Norris and softs as well. I mean, how am I supposed to? I'm hoping that they'll sort of go. I think we're just going to have to dive it. Did that work? It sort of worked. Avoid engine staying. I don't care about the engine. Usually doesn't go over that stuff anyway. Right, well, the dream is that Norris's softs wear off pretty quickly, then he holds Piastri up, and then neither of them can get past me. And we get 3 podiums in a row. Who saw that coming? Oh god, too much go. Tyres are looking alright for now. They're not going to die on me. Well, I've got just over a... Oh my, look at that closing speed there. I mean, what can I do about that? It's mental. Piastri's not quite getting as close as I thought he would. Thought he'd go a bit longer and maybe pose a bit of a problem as Lando's there. Jesus, that could have been disastrous. Nice work with that target, mate. I didn't do anything towards it. I just drove the car. But cheers, mate. Pretty sure I cut that corner as well. Right, this could be disastrous. Right, try and force into the outside. I mean, what the hell? We'll stick out the inside. Why not? That was not very clean. I've got a podium to protect, Lando, actually. I don't care if you're going for the title. Yuki Tsunoda might let you past easily, but I won't. I can't force you off the track here. I'm worried, chat. I'm worried about our podium. Why aren't your tyres fading? How are you still? Your tyres are 1 lap less. No, that's not right. 1 lap less fresher. That's a good sentence. It should be wearing out by now. I might as well have been going backwards then. He's got me. Right, can we get it back? Got 3 laps left. We are better through this part of the circuit. But we just can't get close enough. Not on this occasion. We might have to either launch it into T1, which would be kind of stupid because there's DRS straight coming up, or we wait. Not close enough anyway. I have to brake. There we got the DRS. But we got no straight line speed at all. We're just about hanging on. Can we get back up the inside of Lando Norris for a podium? Is it gonna? No, is it gonna slow down? Sort of. And the pull away. But I'm not looking forward because I know next lap it's going to be the exact same where he just flies past me. I can't do anything. Oh my god. Oh, get off the gravel, you stupid bastard. Right, 1 lap to go. Taking the curb and a little bit more. Is Norris's tyres starting to fade? We got a 1.4 second gap. That might be enough, you know, up this straight. I'm hoping. He's coming, but I don't think he's going to be there. Won't have DRS either. Look at that closing speed though, Jesus. Expecting right. What am I going to do about that? Why are you telling me that? The race is just about to end. You idiot. Don't run wide. Looks like I am a little worried about this straight. And the pit straight as well. But we might just about hold on. We've got a second buffer. Round the final corner. And we're going to make it 3 podiums in a row, boys. Get in. Totally deserved it. Driver of the day. Can't beat it. Peter Collins coming back to life to invest in F1. Backed up by his son, Phil Collins. You can feel it coming in the air tonight. How else do you think I got the money to get this seat? Why does it look like George Russell doesn't have eyes? It's like his eyes have rolled into the back of his head. Anyway, Max Verstappen wins the race. Well, yeah, he had the lead anyway. Takes an even further lead. Yeah, it's looking good. I think we should be up to P5 again in the championship now. Let's go off to a really good start. I do not regret my decision to park the My Team career mode anyway. Right. Yeah, Hamilton down in 6th place. Who might be ahead of him? So yeah, Verstappen wins the race. George Russell in 2nd. We come home for 3rd. From 10th on the grid, which is pretty good. Lando Norris in 4th place. Oscar Piastri, nice pole conversion. Turn in 5th. Lewis, how did Piastri lose that many places off the start? Because, I don't know. Hamilton in 6th, he did well. Tsunoda dropped to 7th, Sainz 8th, Bortoleto 9th. Albon in 10th place. Hulkenberg just missing out. And yeah, we're now 5th in the championship again. Verstappen from Norris, then Russell, then Piastri, and then we are just behind, ahead of both Ferraris. The guy to root for is Alonso. Nice. It'd be pretty cool if Fernando could get his 3rd world title. Who knows? He hasn't even got a point in his career mode yet, sadly. And I can't believe, like, it's been so long since Alonso's been at the front. It'd be so cool to see him up there again. I think it's been nearly 20 years since he won his second world title, which is mental to think about. But he's glad he's not still at Alpine anyway. Although I think they'll be quite decent next year with the Mercedes power unit. Alright, so that's Austria out of the way. This probably won't be a podium. I can't imagine we'll go very well here. Silverstone, home race, a lot of pressure. Anything to do? Well, we've got a wind tunnel specialist. Which I feel like I can do that. Power unit finish, and well, I can do that because I've been doing that all season. Quality assurance tester complete. Although to be fair, I have incur no more than 2 penalty. All right, cool. We'll do that. Good old UK. You can't beat it. You can't beat a good old bit of Britain, mate. That's why they called it Great Britain. Developments. We now have some front downforce. Good old flaps. It's going to be dry. That's good. That always helps. There's a guy I work with the other day. He went to Silverstone. For this, there was this light show thing. He was going to go and say, I'm like, why didn't you invite me? Right, qualifying. I know I probably should do practice 2 and practice 3 more often, but screw it. Right, so now there's actual pressure on us to out-qualify Alonso. I bet you this is the one time we don't actually do it. It used to be an airfield, but now it's not. It's a racetrack. Right. I feel like we do need some top speed for this one. Saying this like I actually know how to set up a car. We'll give it a little bit more aero. Try my best. Right, let's get out there and do some laps. I'm not anticipating good things because I do not do well at high-speed circuits. So this probably won't be a continuation of our good form, sadly. That seems to turn quite well, I gotta say. I'll have to save this set. I should have saved it. Oh, this turns really well. Right, does it straight line speed well though? That's a good sentence. Alright. Here we go then at our home race. Oh god, what even is an apex? Good. 0 out of 2 apexes hit so far. Excellent. We look cool. I'll say we look alright. We'll run wide again. So Ocon, oh, Hamilton doing 29.2s. We'll see where we are. Are we going to be a Hamilton or are we going to be a Colapinto? Let's find out. It looks pretty dialed up, I gotta say. I am surprised. Can actually attack Maggots, but I could until I screwed it up. Yay, I've completed a goal. Yippee. Right, Piastri is doing 28.9. That's so wide. God. Oh my god, break, R2D. Fuck it. What's that? 30.9, Jesus. That's not good. Right. I didn't actually seem to mind that setup too much. It's not horrendous, it's not great either. I will save it in case I want to use it again. Good name. Alright, let's try and get some more speed. Some maximum top speed. 0 wings. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting. I'll put a bit of wing on. Be nice to have some turning. P12, Jesus. Okay, that's not too bad. Although we haven't done it at racing speed yet, so it could all change. There we go. We were in P12 anyway, Mark. Jesus, keep up. I think Mark needs to get sacked. It's either too late. He's still sending me, oh, hello, good to have you on board. Even though it's like the 11th round of the season or whatever. Alright, there's not a lot in it so far. Oh god, I'm still making the same mistakes. And I just realised I've gone out on the same tyres, I haven't changed them. Which does not help. Right, come on. Oh, it would have been a good cops, and I just hit the orange things. Right, this is what I screwed up last time. And this is what I screwed up this time. We're 7/10 down, Jesus. Oh god. Well, I think we can abandon that. I think that was a mistake. We aren't going to improve anyway. Fuck it. We might actually improve as we go around. A little shortcut through the pits. No. Oh, I was hoping we'd improve then. Imagine if we actually did. I just realised we've got a really long cutscene while they wheel it around. I should have just returned to garage. Alright. How long we got left? 6 minutes. Jesus. New tyres. We'll try the balanced one. See if that works. Clear time. No. There we go. Right, this is the one. This is the one. We're in P, like, Mark, seriously, mate, we're in P12 anyway. What's wrong with you? Right, this is the one. This is the one. 2 minutes 45. We've got enough for 2 time lapse. We should have anyway. See what we can do. Oh, good. No, Alonso, go away. Oh, Leclerc. Problem is you have a great lap and then you just encounter the AI being absolute morons and then it just all goes to shit. Why are they on the racing line, that fucking corner? Norris, you're on an outlap, leave me alone. And then you want revenge for me stealing your podium in Austria, but this is not the right way to go about it. Oh. To be fair to Bortoleto to try and get out of the way. Right, we could gain time here if we get it right. Gained a little bit, and we got DRS. That should help us. Right, slipstream. Slipstream. Oh no, Gasly, go away. Come on, go. We might actually improve. Yes. To the line, 3/10. P10, come on. Probably not going to hold it. We've got one more lap to try. Oh no. Now we're going to give Gasly a tow. Repay the favour, be a nice friend, why not? 2/10 up though. Now I've screwed it. Oh, beautiful. Imagine doing this. Imagine doing all this to improve your time, but because you've given Gasly a tow, he ends up ahead of you. Imagine. Oh, fuck, why'd I go on the grass? Down to P11. Well, Gasly's in P9 anyway. No Gasly. No Gasly. I just ruined his lap. And I've probably ruined mine in the process. Yeet it into that corner. We might have found a little bit. No, we've lost it again. God damn it. Oh no, we gained a little bit. What did we do? 15th? Oh, what? Of course Gasly's in 12th. Lewis Hamilton on pole. A British front row for the British Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc in 3rd, Oscar Piastri in 4th. Hulkenberg in 7th. Of course, scene of his podium. Bortoleto in 9th. Sauber found something. But I've still out-qualified Alonso, who's down in P17, so he's got a lot of work to do, and we've got a lot of work to do. Definitely not getting a podium. But that setup did feel a bit better. So we'll try it in the race and we'll see what we can do. If we can get points, I'll definitely take points. But like I say, I'm not great around high-speed circuits, so I'm not really surprised that I'm not as quick. Time to put all that preparation to good use, huh? It's called carbon fibre because you're supposed to keep it on the car. Otherwise, they call it circuit burn fibre. Funny. Yes, I know. Thanks, Mark. Right, let's go 13 laps of Silverstone. Bloody Silverstone. I would love to go there one day. I've never been, sadly. It's definitely it's like a bucket list thing. I mean, to be honest, you probably get a better experience watching it at home anyway, because you actually see what goes on. But it's just to experience the atmosphere, really, isn't it? Right, here we go then. The British Grand Prix when it actually. Oh no, we've got some loading. We've got some loading. We have got some loading. Former Second World War aircraft base. Germans have been taken down at the airfield, and Germans have been taken down on the track. But not Nico Hulkenberg, though, when he got his podium in 2025. Right, we've seen the grid. Screw it. Yep. Do we want to go on that one? Well, we'll try it. Right, the balanced one seemed to work best. Hopefully with the soft tyre at the start, maybe we can make up a few places if nobody else is on it. Everybody's on it. Okay, maybe not then. It's lights out and away we go. Yuki Tsunoda gets an absolute dog of a start. I say thank you very much. I should have been a bit braver there. To the inside. See, where's that toe get you now, Gasly? Oh my god. Points. Points. Thank you very much. Bortoletto. Oh, okay. Getting a bit feisty. Down the outside of Bortoletto. I haven't really got the grip, but we'll try it anyway. Oh my god. P9, give him a little squeeze. Why not? Oh god, get off the gravel. No, Bortoletto, go away. Still on for a point though. We'll take that. Through Maggots and Backets. Oh, that was close. Got a bit distracted then. Right, come on. Slipstream. Bring Antonelli through as well. No points for Gabby. Unless... Oh, it's George Russell again. Can't get close to him. Right, I think this might be our race unless we can pull some serious pace there and get up to the back. I say that. Oh, it would help if I could actually turn into the corner. P9, I'll definitely take that. Although we are the loneliest man in Silverstone at the moment because there's nobody around us at all. As we drive past all the grandstands and stuff. Do we have a dedicated grandstand now, seeing as we are a British driver? Oh god, look at that. Holy floor damage. He does have a grandstand cheering him on. It is by the portable toilets. Because he's a piece of shit. And he's about to get overtaken by Kimi Antonelli unless he can fight it back. Which he can. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Sausage curb. Getting absolutely launched. Wasn't quite Alex Peroni level, but took a good old whack. Oh, stay off them. No. Don't clip another one. Alright, we're not lonely anymore. We've got quite a train behind us now. Is it lap 6 we're supposed to pit on? Yeah. Oh my god, why can't you turn in? Oh. Antonelli could have had a Verstappen Hamilton situation there, but didn't force one up the inside on this occasion. Oh, so slow through there. Bye. Nice to meet you. Alright, get out the inside of Albon now, and maybe... Oh my god. Go Ute. Go on. Why not? Didn't see that one coming, did you, rookie? No. Well, I'm hardly coming up to one of the Mercedes cars. Tires are degrading fast. We can change your motherfucking device if you want. Lap 5? It's not that bad. No, we doing? Go away. Oh. Piss off. Oh, fuck off. Don't even know what I pressed. Right, Antonelli, go away. No, still on lap 6. Let's. Look, oh yeah, tyres. That's what I want to look at. Oh, they're not that bad. Go around the outside if you want to go. Unlucky. Go if you're going. I'm going to try and slow him up a little bit so that he brakes. But that did not work. And I got, oh my god, how many cars? Jeez, everyone wants to go. Christ. Even Christ might want to go as well. Here comes Albon. We're going to go the exact same at Banzai on Antonelli, and it didn't really... Well, it did work. Hulkenberg 5 seconds ahead now. Thanks, mate. I was like, oh, I thought we boxed in. It's only lap 5. Jesus. This race is going slowly. Whilst it's in my head, because I'm thinking about like Silverstone and I've got Hulkenberg in front of me, and a lot of people think that that was the best moment of 2025. What do you think the best moment of 2025 was in F1? The best moment of the 2025 season? Is it the Hulkenberg podium? Is it something else? Oh my god. So actually I might box now, these softs are screwed. Will you be doing more of the random driver and track series? It's been good. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I definitely will be. Probably not for a few days though, because I won't be able to record anything for a while, probably till after Christmas. But yeah, I definitely plan to do more of that because I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed doing that so far. It's sort of you get to race against or race as drivers that you wouldn't normally race as. And yeah, I might randomize the I do randomize the circuits, but I just close my eyes and pick one. But yeah, I enjoyed making the Colapinto video. That was quite fun. Yeah, the Hulkenberg podium was a pretty great moment, to be fair. Hard to top. I think that's the one thing that so many people have wanted for years. I was trying to think. There's not really been any like major standout moments. It's not been despite the fact that we had a three-way title fight. It hasn't really been a particularly great season for racing, to be honest. Like I'd say we only really had. I don't know whether Silverstone would be a banger. I just think it was a bit of a crazy race. But I'd say maybe Australia was a banger. Silverstone. That's about it, really. I think maybe the Hadjar podium as well, although it was. He only really got that late on, so it wasn't really there wasn't really any anticipation for it until it happened. Maybe Behrman pulling that move on Verstappen at Mexico, taking advantage of the opportunity. But yeah, I think it probably is the Hulkenberg podium. It's the only one that really stands out, if I'm honest. I suppose if you're a Lando Norris fan, you'll say Lando winning the World Championship, which is fair enough. Verstappen's comeback. Yeah, definitely glad to get these crappy ground effect cars out of the way, and hopefully next year we will have some bangers. I feel like I should have gone to hard tyre. I think I made a mistake. See how they hold out. And we have caught Hulkenberg quite well. If we just had, I think we pitted early. We pitted before anybody else. I don't know. Has Hulkenberg stopped yet? Let's have a look. Well, he must have done, yeah, because we wouldn't have magically gained 20 seconds on him. Yeah. And the undercut might have worked out a little bit. It's brought us into play with Sainz and Hulkenberg. Oh my god, they're so slow. Come on. Up the inside. Oh god, that could have been better. Okay, the undercut has worked temporarily. Will it work for the rest of the race? Oh shit, the Carlos Sainz podiums as well. How did I, even as a Williams fan, how the hell did I forget that? Sainz got 2 podiums. He got a podium in the sprint, and I completely forgot. Yeah, the Sainz podiums were awesome. And the best smooth operator. Hopefully Sainz will get many more podiums in 2026. If I'm being really greedy, maybe he'll even get a win. I think it's unlikely, but all depends where we all end up. Right, this strategy has definitely worked. We've jumped Sainz, we've jumped Hulkenberg. But they're both on hard tyres. My mediums are going to wear out, so they probably will get back past us at some point. Alright, yeah, my lap time's all over the place because I've been in the pits, mate. To be fair, I haven't been in the pits for a while, so maybe he's got a point. Yeah, it certainly would be mental. It's the one thing I would love more than anything else. I was thinking about it the other day, like, obviously Williams in the 90s were incredible. Like, they had some of the most dominant cars. Like, late 80s, early 90s, they were fantastic. And I'm thinking, like, imagine telling a Williams fan in the 90s that in 30 years' time they'd be emerging from the back of the grid and they'd be absolutely ecstatic over a podium. I was also thinking like how cool it would be if you had like Ferrari, McLaren, and Williams all fighting for a championship. Like the good old days. The McLaren have now overtaken Williams in the constructors' titles. Williams were second for a long time. I think McLaren have got 10 now. Williams have got 9, so Williams need to get one to get back level. I think Ferrari got like 16 or something like that. Way out in front. The inside. Right, 3 laps to go. Like I said, Sainz and Hulkenberg closing in massively. It's definitely the wrong call to go on the medium tyre. Definitely should have gone on the hards. Alright, there's another question for you. What are your wishes for the 2026 F1 season? What do you guys want to see happen next year? Here comes Sainz. Could be a little more. Oh, it nearly was. It nearly was. That's probably my fault more than his. Bye bye, Carlos. No, Nico. No. I might make a mistake, or I might. Actually, no, I'm not going to be close enough. God damn it. I've got Albon not far behind. I just want some points. Nice work. Just got overtaken, you dick. I think he's talking about the objective. Haas podiums would be pretty cool. They are the only, well, I suppose Cadillac coming onto the grid next year. Haas are currently the only team that have never had a podium. So if Haas could get a podium, it would be pretty cool. I did think Behrman was going to get one in Mexico, and then it didn't happen, sadly. Oh, I've taken that awfully. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I think Russell will be in the title fight next season. I think Mercedes. I think Mercedes are going to be the best team next year, and I think Russell will be the title favourite. Could be wrong though. Right, last lap. Also for Hadjar to do well, so we get a good constructor championship fight. That would be good. I think it's the best time for Hadjar to come into that team because it's a new regulation set. If there's any chance that he's going to be close to Verstappen, it's going to be now. Obviously, you still expect Max to have the edge. You still expect Max to be the guy up the front getting the most points. But I think for Hadjar, he just needs to be close. And, you know, new regulations, new team principle now. I think this is his best chance to do that. I mean, for me, I just want to see some competitive racing. I just want to see cars that are able to fight with each other, not get affected massively by dirty air. Yeah, just being able to race closely, have great battles. Go away, Albon. Close title fight would be great. I think, given that it's a new regulation set, I think one team will run away with it initially because that normally happens at the start. But we'll see. We might get a close fight next year, we might not. And obviously Williams to have a great season. Driver of the day. Every time I get close to Hamilton, every time I overtake him, he wins the next race. What's that all about? Also, another thing I would like to see. I'd like to see if Oscar Piastri can recover from that slump he had towards the end of the season and see if he can put a whole year together. So I think if he can do that, then he can definitely win a title. As the champagne flies and the Ferrari boys celebrate. I might even be behind Leclerc now. We did get 2 points, so we did get points. I'm pretty happy with that. That was my target at the start. I just scratched my lip. Fucking idiot! Why'd you do that? Right, so Hamilton wins the race from Norris, then Leclerc, then Verstappen, then Russell, Piastri in 6th, bit of a shocker. Sainz in 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, myself in 9th, Albon always seems to be finishing 10th. Every race. I'm now down to 6th. Hamilton's now up to 4th. Jesus, that's a big deficit. Still ahead of Leclerc though. So Norris 16 points ahead of... No, he's not. Reed. Verstappen 16 points ahead of Norris. George Russell in 3rd. Hamilton 4th. Piastri 5th. Myself in 6th. Leclerc in 7th. And what a surprise. Fernando Alonso. What are you doing, mate? Seriously. I can't carry myself all the time. Right, you got to start doing it soon, you bastard. Alright. Otherwise, like I said, we've had a look around retirement homes, we can get you in there. I didn't even look at that. So McLaren lead the way, 37 points ahead of Red Bull, 54 ahead of Ferrari, Mercedes away back on 119, and then we are in 5th place, courtesy of me, on 79 points, massively ahead of Williams. So we should have that top 5 spot locked in, unless Williams or Sauber have the most insane second half of the season. Alpine on 6, Haas on 4, and Racing Bulls, who get completely nerfed in this game for no reason. I don't know why. They still haven't got any points. maybe we should have picked Stroll. We picked the wrong driver. It's Fernando that's washed, not Lance. Though he still gets most of the resources, though I guess they've got to try and get him to catch up. Right, there we go, back home. Back to our massive palace of loneliness. Have a little cry and a wank. Right, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today. I am hoping to get one more stream out tomorrow, and that will be my last stream before I go to my parents' house for Christmas. So yeah, so one more stream tomorrow. It will be F1. It will be more driver career. And yeah, we'll be back with this tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like on there for me. If you're new around here and you like what you see, why not get subscribed so that you can be notified of future streams like this one. If you're watching on a replay, comment below any thoughts and suggestions that you may have. I've noticed that I keep rubbing my hands a lot and it's coming up on the mic a lot. I've noticed that. Anyway, thanks once again. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for another one. Bye for now.